Hello internet people, welcome back to the channel. Did you ever go out on the street and you see someone that just makes you mad? People say not to judge a book by its cover, but it's really fucking hard to when they're being just loud or plain rude. So today, I compiled a list of the types of people that make you regret going outside in the first place. Some will be broad, some will be hyper-specific, but before we get into that, make sure to like and subscribe to get more videos like this one, and to keep me motivated. Alright, let's get to it. For the first one, we have slow walkers. Slow walkers are the bane of my existence. I will admit, I'm a speedy fuck. Whether I'm in Target, a grocery store, or even a fucking museum, I'll be walking fast as fuck. It is especially excruciating to experience a slow walker, especially while I'm at work. At the moment, I work at a fast food place, and as most people know, it can get a bit hectic at times. It is a very fast-paced environment, so to have coworkers that just walk incredibly fucking slow just irks the fuck out of me. I got a place to be, and you do too, so hurry the fuck up. This goes for both the customers and the coworkers, but for now, we're just focusing on the coworkers. I'll have another section talking about a certain kind of customer, and that'll be coming up soon, so stay tuned. But yeah, slow walkers will always be a type of person that just annoy me to the end of time. So this was especially bad during college. Walking around campus was already a chore in itself, and to be blocked by 6 frat dudes on my way to class was just fucking insufferable. Like, guys, I don't give a fuck about the rage you threw last night. I have to get to class across campus in 5 minutes, and I have to take a piss. Can't we speed it up? People who order ice cream cones. Listen, if you're over the age of 18 and still eating ice cream cones, I will be treating you like a child because only children should be eating ice cream cones. You're like chewing on styrofoam? Well, that's basically what you're doing whenever you eat a cone. I especially hate people whenever they get an ice cream cone and they just complain about the melting and the fucking mess it makes. Like, no shit, dickhead. It's 2 p.m. on a 78-degree day. What the fuck did you expect it to do? Fucking harden up? Also, if you're getting ice cream after 8 p.m., are you okay? The only people that should be allowed to be getting ice cream after 8 p.m. are women who either been recently broken up with or pregnant women. That's it. Look, I get it. Some people like a sweet treat when it's late at night, but ice cream? Ice cream is like a sunny afternoon treat, not a fucking late night snack. If we're doing a midnight gas station run and you're getting ice cream, I'm immediately decking you in the face, calling your parents, telling them to come pick you up, and beating the shit out of them too because they clearly didn't raise you right. People who ask me if I'm mad. If you ever ask me if I'm mad, I am now. It literally pisses me off so bad whenever someone assumes that I'm mad. Like, you will tell when I'm mad, like right now in this video. It especially makes me mad when it's like someone I know. And if you know me for like longer than 1 year, I automatically assume that you know when I am mad and when I'm not. Like, you should know me well enough by now that you should know the difference between me being tired, being mad, happy, sad, all that. And if you don't know me and if you're asking if I'm mad, why the fuck do you care? It's none of your business. And I don't understand why people ask that because I can be pretty monotone or like low energy. And then it comes across as me being mad, but I'm just tired as fuck. I don't have the energy to respond all in a chirpy mood. Anyway, let's move on. The customer's always right, people. If you're a person who thinks that the customer's always right, we didn't hang you by a toast and tickle you to stop thinking that way. Out of most scenarios that I have to deal with a customer who had an issue, 95% of them were hilariously wrong. Like, who the fuck hired you? And who the fuck trained you? And when the fuck did you clock in? Give me a hand, I'm behind like 10 orders. There's been so many times where a customer was like, no, this isn't right. You guys didn't make it like this last week. Like, sir, we have not changed the way we do things for at least like a decade. I am on the verge of body slamming you through this table right now. In reality, I just say, I'm so sorry you're not satisfied. Is there any other way I can help? And in my head, I already thought of which WWE move I want to use on him. You can really tell which customers have worked in a service job and which have not. Because the ones who've worked in a service job will treat you with respect and will wait as long as it takes for their food to come out. And if it is taking a long ass time, then they'll be like, hey, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I was just wondering, how long will it be for the food to come out? Oh, like 5 more minutes? Okay, thank you so much. I'm sorry again. I'm sorry. And then on the other hand, you'll have the customer who have not worked at a service job be like, hey, Setstein, where the fuck's my food? I've been waiting 30 seconds. Why the fuck are you guys so slow? I know I ordered half the menu for my party of 10, but why the fuck is it taking so long? Yeah, it's a Saturday night. So what? Stop making all the fucking excuses in the world. You know what? Give me the manager right now, Ashley. Bring him out right now. Oh, he's helping make the food and it'll take longer if I bring him out? Well, that makes no fucking sense. Can't you tell that I love my job? Blue check marks on Twitter. Twitter is just really just something else, man. You can't really explain Twitter to people who don't have Twitter, especially with the timeline that I have. It's just all sorts of fucked up. But the one type of user that everyone has to see against their will are the bots, the blue check marks. This type of account varies, but the most common ones are the bots who auto-respond with something that is trending or like people will think they find funny. But 99% of the time, they're never funny. They have the same sense of humor as a seahorse on ketamine. And that's mostly due to them using AI to make their comments and jokes. Just for this video, I've got a few examples, so let's go through them real quick. Gave my dog a Popeye's biscuit. Motherfucker ain't barked in 4 hours. He didn't bark. He entered a buttery coma. That's not a dog anymore. That's a Popeye's employee on break. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, what? Hashtag Spider-Man Brand New Day. In theaters, July 31st. And this motherfucker responded with, at Grok, is this a new episode or season? First of all, why the fuck do you need AI to answer this question? Can't you just use Google or something? And can't you read the account name? It clearly says Spider-Man movie. Everything about the boys Mexico. And this guy's wondering, where's it gonna take place? Some part from the comic or new altogether? Anyone wise to it? Well, clearly not you because you're asking this, but we can use our context clues and just figure out that this is probably gonna take place in Mexico. As you can see, they're the most robotic and skull-numbing accounts you'll probably ever see in your life. And most of the time, they only post just to try to get some money out of it. That's only partly why they make me so mad. The other reason is because they spam the fuck out of AI for no fucking reason for the simplest of tasks. Wanna buy something? At Grok, where do I buy this? What movie is a clip from? At Grok, what's the movie name? At Grok, is this real? Like, shut the fuck up, bro. You don't need Grok for all that. You just have Google like 2 swipes away. Just go to Google and like ask your question. It's not that hard. Like, how lazy can you fucking be? And let's not even get started with the fact that like most of the time AI is just dead fucking wrong. Look, I used AI when it first came around, so like around the 2022, 2023 area. And I used it for a few homework problems, you know, like here and there. And that backfired real bad real quickly. Because like 70% of the time, it was just dead fucking wrong. It just didn't know what it was doing. And the fact that people rely on this AI so much, it's just so crazy to me. And it makes me infuriated. Alright, I gotta end the segment because now I'm gonna go on about AI and how shitty it is for the environment. So let's just nip it at the bud and let's move on. Cats versus dog people. This debate is old as time, and it's fucking stupid because it is clearly cats that are better than any other animal out there. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around, okay? Calm down, calm down. There are pros and cons to each pet, and there's literally no reason to argue on which one's better because after experiencing both animals myself, they're both awesome and stupid in their own way, but they're just lovely to have around though. And the fact that people say like, oh, I'm a cat person or I'm a dog person, like, no. You're a fucking annoying person. That's what you are. I'm just kidding, but obviously you can have your preference over one or the other. But once you pit them against each other, like, you just get annoying at that point, so just shut the fuck up. Just as every human is different, the same goes to animals. They all have their different personalities and attributes that makes them just real special. For example, this is Onyx right here. He's a ratty son of a bitch, but he's also the cutest motherfucker on earth. But he's also the reason that people think that I self-harm. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little scar right there. A little scratch right there from when he scratched the fuck out of me, but I digress. And this one's Milo. Milo is quite weird because he's not like most orange cats. And paradoxically, that makes him like most orange cats. He's also a weirdo that's also rowdy, but he's mainly just a fat ass and a scaredy cat. Also, he's allergic to chicken, so... And if you think that essentially was to put my cats in the video, then you're completely right. Anyway, to finish my thoughts, it just makes me mad whenever people compare cats and dogs because like they're both awesome in their own ways and they're just both amazing. If anything, the dog and cat people should team up and fight the fucking people who own snakes. Those people are the real fucking freaks. Anyway, moving on. People who are too big a fan of something. Look, everyone has their passions. Everyone has that one show or artist or franchise that they really just love. Some people love The Office. Some like anime. Some really like Taylor Swift. But you don't need to fit it into every conversation you can. Listen, I have things that I'm absolutely a huge fan of, like One Piece, Pokemon cards, Red Hot Chili Peppers, analog horror, especially the EA scenarios. That last one will make people think I'm weird, but fuck it. I fucking love EA scenarios. They're so fucking scary and like awesome. I don't know. I just love those. But anyways, let's not become someone I hate. All right, moving on. But I rarely talk about these things to strangers. I mainly just talk about it to friends who share the same interests as me. Well, not really anymore since I'm doing this whole YouTube thing. Now I'm kind of sharing everything that I love to random strangers. So... yeah, but at least I'm not like one of those pages on like Instagram or Twitter that just like devote their whole page in life to that one artist. Like what the fuck are you doing with your life? For example, the people who really scare me are the people on Twitter who are fans of the following: any SMP Minecraft player, Nicki Minaj, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, Cardi B, BTS, and just so many more. Listen, I like some of these artists too, but I'm not making a whole page for them. Like, are you crazy? Anyway, yeah, just saying these names just probably got me on their hit list, so pray for me, y'all. But before any of you Stan accounts do anything too harsh, I would like to apologize. And I wish I could devote myself to something or someone that intensely. As much as you guys make me mad, you guys also make me realize that I could never love something that intensely and that much. I just applaud you, okay? I applaud you and your devotion. Alright, let's move on to something else before I dig myself further into this hole. So let's move on to people who are late every day. Like I said earlier, I work at a fast food place, but this applies to any workplace in general. There are people out there who are more than okay being late to work, like 5-10 minutes late every single day. And that fact alone just fucking blows my brain. I get anxious if I barely arrive on time, let alone 5 minutes late. Like, buddy, you're scheduled for 5 p.m. on the dot, not 5:05, and certainly not 5:10. What the fuck are you thinking? This especially pisses me off at my workplace because I feel like an asshole whenever I leave my station and there's no one there to cover me. But a line has to be drawn. I've got shit to do, and you being late is already offsetting my schedule for the rest of the day, aka watching One Piece with my cats and getting drunk. I now have beef with you for the next 3 business days. After that, we're cool again. I don't like to hold grudges. People who don't take advantage of free stuff. I came up with this person while I was at Chipotle. I saw someone get all the basics for their bowl, so like the beans, the rice, the protein, you know, all that good stuff. But then they just finished their order. Like, that's all they got. Like, huh? Like, hey, pal, you have 4 free options still on the table. Take them. Like, are you seriously taking no cheese, no veggies, no nothing? Like, I know I'm a big bag, but come on. Like, use the value of your bowl to the fullest potential. Also, when it's like a DoorDash deal where it's like, oh, get $15 worth of items and get a free item for free. I'm getting $15 worth of food, even if I'm not that hungry. And I know you're over there thinking like, well, that's how they get you. Well, like, no shit, duh. But if my meal is already $13.99, why not add some sauces and spice with my meal? Also get a free item on top. You know, it's not that inconvenient to add a few items just to get $15 to get that free item. Also, if you're using DoorDash for anything that's under $10, you're the sucker here, not me. You're over there getting scammed for a delivery fee, service fee, and a fucking Chicago fee. Fuck it, throw it in there. And this doesn't just like include food items, it also includes like random bullshit items as well. Especially if you're a college student, like colleges love to give stuff away. Oh, you came to this optional seminar? Here's a free t-shirt. Alright, like, yeah, it's a new t-shirt you used to wear around the house, alright? Hell yeah. Oh, you played in the College of Engineering volleyball tournament, but got taken out first? Here's some pens that the first place people will also get. They always be handing out free shit like that, so yeah, if you're in college right now, always take advantage of that, because you never know when you're gonna need a pen or some shirts just to wear around the house while you're doing laundry. So just take advantage of the free stuff that they give away and just do it in moderation. Always ask yourself, do I need this? Will it be useful in the near future? If the answer is yes, then fucking grab it. In conclusion, there's a lot of people out there that I hate, but don't get it wrong. It will never be because of their color, nationality, gender, or sexual orientation. It will always be because of the dumb shit that they do or say. And with that, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm out of here. See you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.